Hi guys, welcome back to Stay by Plan, and the setup is different because this is a special episode.
That's right. That's right.
So we have someone special in the studio with us, so I'll just let him introduce himself. Hi, who are you?
Hi, my name is Blessed Samuel. I'm Ghanaian from Australia.
Okay, so you're an Aussie.
Yes, love.
Okay. I practiced my Australian terms before this episode.
Tell us something new. A new term you learned.
Aussie, I already said it.
Like another one.
Brekkie.
Hey.
Brekkie, yeah.
Brekkie, right?
Yeah, Brekkie.
Okay.
Wow.
How long have you been in Ghana? Do you live in Ghana or you live 100% in Australia? What's your life been like in general?
At the moment, I'm living in London, but I've been in Ghana for the past 5 weeks.
Okay.
Just to connect with my family, to shoot a music video out here. I shot a video in Okosombo, and also Pasu in Tema. So I've been doing some rounds in Ghana, but I love it here. I would love to permanently live in Ghana though.
Oh,
Was this your first time in Ghana?
My second time in
Second
Ghana.
time, okay.
Yeah, yes sir.
that's cool.
So man.
So what do? You said you're shooting a music video, so that means that you're into music. So what do you do for music? Are you a singer, a rapper, a vocalist?
I
Like
say
Zuu.
I'm a musician. I'm an artist.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can rap, I can sing, but more so I'm into the production of music, the quality of sound engineering, and piecing together like I guess sonic. It's more like a sonic architect. I love to piece together sounds that would make you feel different things. So I'd say I'm a musician or an artist.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been making music for 12 years now.
That's
Mad.
crazy.
Man.
And in Australia.
In Australia, but all around the world. I've traveled to the US, to Asia, to Europe, everywhere except for India.
Okay, that's
Would
nice.
you say like your travels have influenced your sound in any way?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I think traveling for me especially is something that opens my eyes and my ears to new vibrations, to an environment. Like even coming back to Ghana it's been so long, but the Ghana that I remember is different.
It's
now.
different.
Yeah,
You know, and everyone calls it December, Dirty December. And
Yeah.
all these foreigners come in and have a good time and leave.
Yeah.
But it's something that like is contagious. It's like everybody wants to be in Ghana at this point of the year because of that energy, that vibrance, that life that we have here. So yeah, I'm inspired all over the world, but Ghana especially.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you started the music in Australia.
Yes, love.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. So what was the reception like for your music in Australia?
Honestly, at first it was a great reception just because I'm bringing a different flavor to what's down under, you know. And I was the first African Australian artist to be signed to a major label.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's a vibe.
Oh, thank you.
That's a vibe.
We're really honored to have you here, to be honest.
I'm honored to be here. Yeah.
I was talking to him earlier and he said he's vegan.
Yes. Sir.
Guys! Oh my god, that's
There's more of us.
crazy.
There's more of us.
There's more of them.
Yeah.
And I feel bad because I always like troll vegans, but like I respect it. Maybe when I'm 40. Until then, I love you, Kawi.
I love you, Curry. I know I'm eating you, but I'm eating you to survive. I love you.
Wow, that's amazing. How long have you been vegan for?
I've been vegan for 5 years now.
Oh, wow, he's even like an OG more than you. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's been in the game. Yes.
But I was saying that it would be a lot more difficult to be a vegan in Ghana.
Yeah.
Whereas in the Western world, it's now becoming a trend.
Yeah, so
You
there's a
know?
lot of stuff, places
A lot
to
of
find.
places
and
to eat.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Probably for sure, I would say that for sure it will be harder in Ghana, but I think for us as well, it's also growing here. I mean, slower, but it's starting to pick up. So, you know, if you know where to go,
Yeah.
you can figure it out, yeah.
I'm gonna have to hit you for some spots before I go.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, so we are here to play a special game with you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so welcome back. We didn't go on a break, but whatever, welcome back. So we're about to start the game. These are the rules. So we're going to have 2 parts of the game. We're going to ask each other questions about Ghana. And then the second part, we're going to ask each other questions about Australia.
You have to put the maps like on my hand. That's why I did that.
Yeah, we'll put them up on yes, exactly.
CGI.
Okay.
So first part, who's going first? How do you
So I think we'll ask you questions, like one question about Ghana, and then you ask us a question about Ghana as well. So then there are 2 rounds, the Ghana round and the Australia round.
Okay.
And then the winner gets all the money from your upcoming song. Because stay by plan.
Yeah, there's a lot on the
We
line.
are always staying by plan. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
So let's go. First question is from us to you. Where do you live when you come to? That's not the question though. But like I said, where do you live when you come to
I
Ghana?
thought the question was gonna be easy like that. I stay in Obojo.
Obojo, perfect.
Okay.
If you are taking a trotro from Obojo to Accra Mall,
Yeah.
what is the route? What do you have to do? Which trotro do you take?
The one when they come and they yell, Accra, Accra. I just get in, that's all.
Perfect. And then where do you stop?
Where do we stop?
Yeah, if you want to get out Accra Mall.
The junction in the front of Accra Mall.
Yeah, what's it
Like,
called?
I don't know. Minim.
You know? Do you know?
No, not sure.
It's not actually.
Spanner.
Spanner, exactly.
Spanner, wow.
Okay, so you got like half a point.
You've been on
Half a
streets.
point.
You've been on streets before.
Okay. So now it's your turn. Question to us.
Alright, so my uncle taught me about the soul days of Ghana, as in like the Ghanaian zodiac, right? So myself, I'm born on Sunday, so I'm Kwesi.
Yeah.
Do you know the characteristics of Kwesi?
My goodness. Kwesi's hardworking.
Quincy's are hardworking.
Hardworking,
They are reserved.
reserved.
They are.
Bro, I knew I was
Caring.
I was just guessing with the hardworking,
Caring.
but I guess
Yeah, I'm just using Quincy.
You're just making it up at this point. But do you know the weaknesses? The weaknesses, because we all have our strengths and our weaknesses. So
Yeah,
you're
shy.
saying strengths.
Are they shy?
Shy?
Yeah.
It's quite, it's half a point.
So then now you tell us what was the correct answer.
Because me, I have no idea.
Kwesi's are Kwesi's and Essie are very creative, hardworking, like you say. They don't like friends, so they're not very sociable. But then the weaknesses is they like to pick up so many things. They don't want to focus their energy on one
thing.
So for me, as a musician, I make so many different styles of music. I've never really stuck to one genre.
Yeah.
So that's my question for you.
So half a point, half a point.
Brand.
Okay.
Nice.
What is the tree name for the tree name for coconut? Or you can we know that you have like Fante blood or the Fante.
Yeah.
Nikita, are you Fante?
Yes.
Is it the same, the tree and Fante name for coconut? Okay.
Oh,
What's it?
wow.
This is simple.
I'll be honest. When I go to the market, I ask just coconut. I don't know the words for it. I even learned the sign language for coconut.
What's the
What's the
sign?
Sign language is this.
Really?
Oh, wow.
This is how you say coconut in sign
Bro, I'm
language.
learning so much.
Okay.
Like as in international sign language.
But mainly Africa, Ghana, because my cousin taught me. She's partially deaf,
Oh.
so she was teaching me the few things to take when I go to the market.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I didn't answer your question, but I gave you.
Yeah, but we're not going to give you a bonus point for that.
Language.
Very smart, very slick,
Yeah.
but we're sticking to the rules. Zoo.
Yeah.
What is the tree name for coconut?
Kube.
Kube. You never had Kube toffee? Like
I
sometimes say
think
Kube toffee. Yeah, so coconut toffee. So
Okay.
Kube.
I'm learning.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Bro, I'm from the streets. I know this stuff.
Zoo is not from the streets, guys.
From the
Don't get it
streets.
twisted. It's from the suburbs.
I think for me, my questions are related to music, right?
Okay, no problem.
So, where did High Life originate in Ghana?
What the hell? Kumasi.
Cape Coast. Cape Kumasi. Sorry.
You already had it. It's Kumasi. Yeah.
Me don't want to
You know what's crazy? I'm just guessing. Like, I'm just.
No, but it makes so much sense because when
Yeah.
you think about the kind of music, most of them are like
most of them are-
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah, Kumasi.
Yeah.
So do you have a question?
Yes.
Okay.
Now that you're talking about music, I would have a music question for you.
Okay.
Who is Terry Bonchaka?
Terry Bonchaka.
Terry Bonchaka.
Oh wow, I've never heard his name.
Never
in my
heard his
life.
name.
No.
You
Is
can
that a
ask us
shame?
about High Life, but you don't know who Terry
Terry
Bonchaka is.
Bonchaka. No, I
Terry
know
Bonchaka
Ghana.
High Life. Was he a High Life?
No, but I'm saying like he knows so much about like Ghanaian
Yeah,
history.
history.
He doesn't
Yeah.
know like Terry Bonchaka, who was like.
So Afi, who was Terry Bonchaka? Since you know so much.
No, I beg I don't know. So Terry Bonchaka was like a legend, and he passed away young. But he had like the afro. Did he have a comb in the afro all the time? Zoo doesn't even know how deep. He had this song where the poo le 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 poo 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 le le, and then you have to like hold your leg up. So yeah, we'll show you a link.
Oh yes,
after.
please. Yeah.
So that's Terry Bonchaka. How did he
Terry
pass
Bonchaka.
away?
Was it a car crash?
I think a car
it was
crash,
a car crash.
yeah.
Like early 2000s.
Yeah, it was like crazy. Everybody in Ghana
He was like a big star and he was really young when he died. So it was them ones. Everybody's like, oh my god, no.
Yeah.
Gone the
That's
first
sad.
time. Yeah, them ones.
Sad, yeah.
R.I.P. to Terry Bunchaka.
This one will be a simple one. All right. Before I came here, my Uber driver dropped me at the wrong location, and on the way, I saw someone selling buffaloes, and I want to know what is the price, the regular price of buffaloes.
The way the Ghana city is misbehaving, I think
I want to say 3 cities.
It's close. What's your guess?
it's supposed to be 1 city, but it's probably like 3 cities, 50 pesos now.
Everywhere I've gone, I've been 2 cities.
2
Really?
cities.
Everywhere, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Okay. The next question is, what do you know Kelewele?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, of course. Okay. Okay.
How well do you know it?
How well do you know Kelewele?
Um,
What spices do you need for your Kelewele to be fire? I'm not talking about house Kelewele where they use, I even give you a hint, where they use salt and pepper and fries.
Pepper.
What other
spices.
spices do you need to add to make that Kelewele fire?
Maybe a little bit of ginger.
That's good, correct. Nikita
Um,
doesn't know herself over here, she's confused.
look,
So I hope you know
You
it
need to
more.
get into
Ghana.
the. You need to get into the kitchen, baby. Let's get into the kitchen.
You can't do that. Nikita can cook. She's a baddie in the kitchen.
I've never seen.
I believe it.
I've never seen anything. Yeah, you have to prove it to me. So.
But we digress. Yes, ginger.
I thought she was saving me.
Nope. Ginger.
Ginger.
Give me like two more.
Yeah, 2 more.
I don't know, maybe like curry powder or something. I'm just making it up at this point. I don't know.
The thing about Kelewele is, I feel like you can use almost anything as long as it makes sense.
No, but the curry doesn't make sense.
The curry doesn't make
No, it can make sense. It depends on how much.
Spice it up.
Oh my
You know?
god, I'm talking about when you eat it from the
On the
roadside,
streets.
what they
Okay.
use.
Different have their spice. That's why it was like.
So the spices that they use is ginger.
Ginger.
They use regular pepper.
Yeah, pepper.
They also use onions.
onions.
And then they sometimes they chop the onion and fry it like in the oil.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they use coconut oil so that it gives it some flavor. And then they use wintia. Is it called wintia? The one that they use for Hausa cocoa. Not cloves. There's this
I
black
know what you're
dog
talking about.
one.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is the real key.
Yeah,
That's what makes a Kelewele.
I forgot how to say it in English. There's the English.
So I just
name.
schooled you guys.
Is it-
If I'm wrong,
I think it's Negro pepper.
Negro
Negro-
pepper.
That's what it's called.
I wasn't here. I wasn't here. So if I'm wrong, you can just tell me in the comment section that no, that's not how to make fire
I'm just gonna
Kelewele.
Google it.
Okay. What's it?
Negro pepper. I
That's
was
what
right.
it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, quintia.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's
Okay.
it. That's how to make fire Kelewele. So you can try it.
I will. Now I
One of
will.
your vegan recipes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, I guess if we're staying on food, then my favorite food so far has been kenke. So if you're gonna ask me the ingredients of Kelewele, what's the ingredients to make kenke? Fire bomb kenke.
Oh my god.
Mm.
I know the
mean-
answer. So
I
let's
mean,
do answer. If you don't get your bill, you don't.
So the thing is, for me, I cannot stand it. I don't like kenke at all. But
Really?
yeah, but I know it's made of corn. I don't know how it's made. I know they wrap. This is just a guess because I've never seen a process. I've just seen like they have these big
Metal.
barrel things, and then there's a lot of kenke inside. And it's wrapped in the
Okay.
what leaf is it? Corn leaf.
Yeah.
Corn leaf,
It's actually corn leaf.
And so I'm assuming that they have like a corn. It's made of corn, so it's like a corn dough ball.
Yeah, so what they basically, how they make kenke is they add water to the corn, like fresh corn.
corn dough.
No, like fresh
Oh,
corn.
corn itself.
And then they leave it to like ferment a little bit. And then after that they blend it into corn dough.
Yeah.
And it becomes like, but not like watery corn dough, it has to be thick.
Yeah.
Yes, then they form it into balls and then wrap it in the
it.
banana and then they boil it again.
Wow. You know what? I just learned that now.
I had no idea. I've only seen the end.
Maybe I've missed something. Maybe they add like some preservative,
that's like the
maybe a
basic-
bit of salt. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's the basic.
Yeah, but that's the basic.
No, but even like fermenting it will make it.
But that's for Gan kinky. I think fancy kinky is going to be on a whole different
Oh,
level.
different level, yeah.
Yeah, because the wrapping is like much more.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
it's
much
a-
more fire.
It's a different leaf, right?
Yes, it's a different. It's much
leaf
more
as well,
fire.
yeah.
Fancy kinky or gang kinky? Which one do you prefer?
Gang
Fancy
kinky.
Fancy kinky,
Of course.
period.
Gang
We all
kinky.
have like fancy bloods.
Right, you people have no taste.
Give us 3 wache joints in Ghana. Just 3 wache,
Three
like
wache
popular
joints.
wache, popular. 3
How
popular wache joints in Accra. Let me visit Accra.
Okay. The Sexy Watcher.
Wow.
I saw it yesterday. You ain't seen it?
From where? Okay.
Yeah, the
What's the
Sexy
name?
Watcher.
It sounds like something someone will do. So
Yeah.
yeah.
There's one my cousin took me to last week. I
You
don't
can give us a
remember the
location.
name.
Then
It's okay. It's near Medina Marcus.
Mm.
It's very close to the market and also close to like Absa Bank, that area. But I don't know the name.
I don't know.
I don't know the
I
name.
don't use wache from Medina.
And then
Do you know? Okay.
yeah,
Nikita says since we all don't know, please let us know which wache is at Medina, close to the Absa. Medina Market,
Yeah.
close to the
Absa
Absa.
Bank, yeah.
And then
and
the last
the
one.
last one would be my auntie's house.
Top two.
Top 2. There's one at Spin. I'm a Spintex boy, so Shell signboard.
Yes.
What's it called?
Yeah, but I know the one you're talking about.
That's a name though, but I've forgotten the name. But yeah, that one. I mean, obviously, Auntie Muni
Auntie
is
Muni,
there. And there's one at
100%.
Palmine Junction.
I don't know.
Oh my god, you know that one there? Yeah. That one is bomb too.
And then they used to be Katawode, so but they've fallen off now. Yeah, I said it.
I passed it
I
today.
said
Though.
it.
They're still
They
there.
still do watch us something, but they're falling off.
I guess I'll just keep it simple. Have you been to Okosombo?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my place.
That's
That's
Zoo's
your
favorite
favorite.
place
Oh
ever.
yeah, I shouldn't ask.
Zoo's favorite place.
Yeah.
So where do you usually stay when you go to Akosombo?
There's been a few places. I've been at Volta Hotel. I've been at Adi Lake Resort. I've been at Afrikiko.
Kiko.
Those are the
that's
3 main
Afrikiko
places.
that I've heard of.
Yeah, 3 main places. But they're all like on the same route. So, but you
Yeah.
have like views of the lake.
Views of the lake.
It's
Yeah, is
a
that
very
close?
peaceful place.
Is
Yeah,
that close to the bridge?
close to the bridge. Yeah.
Yeah. So we shot my music video at the village right underneath the bridge.
That's
Ah,
dope.
right.
Yeah.
right,
So that was
right.
my first time in Okosombo.
Oh, nice,
I loved it.
nice.
Yeah.
It's really peaceful. It's like when you go, you don't want to leave.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
amazing. Yeah.
As you said earlier, welcome back. Okay, so up next is the Australian segment. So we're gonna Aussie. So we're going to ask some Aussie-related questions to see if this Aussie here is a true Aussie or he's actually just a Ghanaian.
We call it True Blue.
True blue. Okay.
That's right. He's already showing.
He's
us.
already showing us his
I like
power.
that, Yeah.
Okay, so then since you know the terms for like things in Australia, I'm going to give you certain words,
Okay.
and you tell me the, let me say, English meaning.
Yeah.
So what is, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, sorry in advance, what is yaka?
Yaka.
Yaka. Y-A-K-K-A.
Yaka.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm already Yaka. It sound like food? A type of
No, it's
food?
not a food. It's not food.
Yaka.
What part of Australia are you from?
I'm from Sydney.
Sydney. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's like, that's not the capital city.
Okay,
No,
let me
it's not.
give you a sentence.
I got one question.
Let me give you a sentence maybe to help you. It was, this is even from Google. It was their hard yaka that built this place.
Oh yes, work.
Yes.
It's the work.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Hard
the
work.
That's the hard work. Like
But did you actually know that?
the Bogans? Yeah. It's like a very, very Aussie, like outback Aussie term.
Okay.
Yeah. They
Okay, but he
speak.
got
They
it.
speak a different language.
But once I put in a sentence, you got it. So like
Yeah.
1 mark for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Not 1 mark. 1/3 mark because I'm giving you 3 words. What's a pash?
A patch. Oh, that's a kiss.
Yeah. It's good.
I'm
was-
definitely
that was
giving
too
some
easy.
patches.
Which of these should I give him 2 or 4? Because it's just every one more.
2 is easy.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why do you know
I
it?
know that.
Okay. What's a servo?
A servo. That's a petrol station.
Okay, you got it. Okay. And the last
But
one
just
was
give me
a
a-
Joey.
A Joey.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a baby kangaroo.
Okay.
Great job.
Okay, now it's your turn to ask us one question. This was all one question, by the way.
Okay, that was one question
Yeah,
with
but
3
I-
answers. Okay. I'll keep it simple. What is
Okay.
the capital city
Oh
of
my
Australia?
Who knows me? I don't know.
Can I have 2 tries?
Yeah, why not?
I know it's not Sydney.
Yeah, you're
Because I've
correct.
thought that before.
That's correct.
It's not Brisbane, is it?
So you please save us because you know
Is
me
it
and my
Auckland?
geography.
No.
You know my geography is bad, so why
That
would you do
geography,
this?
that's New Zealand, my brother.
Oh yeah, that's New Zealand.
Yeah, but it's next door. So
I've got the same,
not too
the
bad.
same, the right geography. No, wait, one more. So it's not Sydney, it's not Brisbane, it's not. Oh, I should know this because I've Melbourne, is it Melbourne?
No.
Why are you listening to me? That's Melbourne in Australia.
Yeah, it is.
So then what's the answer?
The answer is called Canberra.
Ah, yes,
Canberra.
true,
It's like it's a very unpopular city,
But why is it
but it's the capital.
Hey.
the other ones I mentioned are way more
Yeah, popular, populated, a lot more going
That's why I
on.
forgot here.
But all the
Yeah,
politicians are in Canberra.
Wow.
You're right.
I tried.
You didn't try Zoo. You had one
You
job.
said one thing and it was wrong. At least.
I'm not a geography person, I'm a math person, please.
Okay. All right. So
You have to ask him a question now.
Okay,
Ask me a difficult one.
let me see.
Ask him about the football question.
Oh yeah. I have a football question for you. Did you watch the World Cup?
Mostly, yeah. I watched the last game, the last match.
Okay, can I ask you about that? Okay, how many? This is easy.
It has to do with Australia, right?
Yeah, Australia. So Australia was at the World Cup that just ended.
Yeah.
And they exceeded expectations, to be fair.
They did okay.
How many goals did they score in the World Cup? Like
In the World Cup.
Yeah.
So unfair. Even I don't know how many goals Ghana scored.
I'm just gonna go with 2.
He scored. Let me give you another.
One more try.
One more try, yeah.
1.
He played 4 games and he scored 4 goals.
4 goals.
1 goal in each game.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Socceroos.
I'm back with my terms, I'm sorry, because I did a lot of Googling today, so we just have to go there. So I'm going to give you the English word and then you tell me the Australian version.
Yeah.
So how do Aussies say breakfast?
You say brekkie.
Brekkie, correct.
Brekkie.
Brekkie, it's time to go and get some brekkie.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how do you say barbecue?
We say the Barbie.
I found that so hilarious. Like the Barbie, like a Barbie doll, like a Barbie. Okay, and then the last one is definitely. Like, this is definitely going to happen.
You put O on everything, so you might say defo. Yeah, like
So when we've been saying
defo,
defo, it's actually like Australian. I didn't write the answer.
you didn't write, okay.
but I know.
Oh, okay.
Defo.
Yeah.
So Stay by Plan is defo going to lose this segment because
Use a word in a sentence.
You guys know much about the wildlife, the animals in
Yeah.
Australia?
I know enough, I think.
koalas and kangaroos.
Koalas. Okay, so you know some.
Someone did.
Okay, I was gonna say, can you name me 3 indigenous animals to Australia?
My goodness.
Indigenous has
So,
entered the chat.
You said 2 already. Kangaroos.
Kangaroos
And koalas.
Koalas, that's correct. One more.
Ooh,
Oh,
my
just
goodness.
one of those scary snakes or spiders. Like,
Can we
think.
say the it's been extinct, but can I say the dodo bird? Wasn't that Australian?
Australia?
Was it?
Maybe. Maybe you have information that I don't have.
No, that was
Schooling the teacher.
Madagascar.
Hey, so you like breaking off information? Just give him a spider.
But they had
or
a bird. They had a bird that went extinct.
Yeah, we had a few.
Forget about the
things that
extinct
have
one and
become
just give us.
extinct.
You know all the
I don't know
scary,
the
scary
spiders.
snakes and spiders are there.
But
You
they're
guys
not.
have like
But
a
they're not
giant
indigenous.
Yeah, we do. Have
spider. No, they do. Just
But
think of
and yeah, it needs to be indigenous
It
to
needs to be
Australia,
indigenous
only
to
in
Australia.
Australia.
spider, the big spider.
Oh my god, I'm really disappointing my 10-year-old self because I used to know this stuff.
Yeah, because you went to an international school. I went to a local school. We didn't learn about Australia.
Oh my god. Indigenous to Australia.
We're done.
I'm not saying quack. It looks like a beaver or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like
Like you say koala, is that what you're talking about?
no, like a quokka.
Okay.
Kiwi.
Oh, cockatoo?
No. But yeah, let's say that.
Was the cockatoo correct?
Cockatoo is good.
But that's a bird.
Hold
That's a
on.
bird.
That's a bird, yeah. I'm not.
Can you
We're
give us
thinking
like
of something else.
two more animals?
Yeah, there's the wallaby, which is like a small, like a fat, like wobbling type. I don't even know what it is. And then we have dingoes, which is our version of dogs, the dingo.
See
Okay.
that?
I've never even seen that.
But is it, have you said something to
Quokka.
Australia?
Yeah.
Okay, Zoo.
Wow, I'm learning
I
so
know my
much.
stuff, boy.
So are you going to give it to us? Are you going to give us
Of
correct?
course, yeah. You taught me something new, so that's
Yeah.
a point for
That's a
sure.
point for us.
Okay, so 2 more questions from our side and 2 more questions from your side. What is the most popular Australian food?
Australian food.
Yeah, I know it's a very difficult question, but in Ghana I could say maybe for example jollof.
Jollof, yeah, I love jollof.
Kinky.
Yeah.
Wachi.
Now that you mentioned it, I know nothing about Australian food. Like, I can't think of anything.
So like
I
maybe
feel
like top 3 popular foods.
What I would say, I would say Australians do a lot of barbecues. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Barbies. I love Barbies.
I love Barbies. I love Barbies, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say sausage, like sausage sizzle, which is like you get the bread, you get the sausage, you put onions, and then your tomato sauce or your barbecue sauce, mustard, and then that's what you eat.
Okay.
Honestly, Australians, they don't really have
Like
a
something.
food culture,
I was
significant
thinking
food
that,
culture.
yeah.
But
Right.
sausage, all the Caucasians will eat sausage.
Yeah.
Maybe every dinner they'll have sausage, mashed potatoes, and vegetables.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. I guess mine is more of a history question, but it's something the whole world
We
would
didn't even know the animals. Why we know the history?
But this one is something that we all should learn. It's
I'm confident.
who were the original people of Australia? Like the indigenous people. What's the name of the
I
indigenous
know this
people?
one. Do you know?
I don't know
Of
it.
Australia.
Try. Try.
Aborigines.
It's
That's
close.
it. That's
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just the way you pronounce
the way you
it.
pronounce
How
it.
do you pronounce
I mean, I don't know.
Aboriginals.
Aboriginals.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm actually smarter than I thought.
Yeah, no, you've done well.
Because I knew that you had to know this. Like,
Well.
I mean, it's
Last question.
Last
Make it count.
question. Okay, so this one is related to Ghana, and I don't think you get it, but I don't even think you get it, but what about Australia would you say Ghanaians know the most about or are most familiar with?
About Australia.
About Australia.
Something that they're familiar with.
Yeah, the most familiar thing Ghanaians are, and especially like older generations.
Older generation.
And I would we really won't know.
Wow. Australia, and Ghana.
Yeah. I even need to confirm something.
Is it something to do with like the Queen or colonization or
Nah.
nothing like that?
Azu, this question is very vague, bro.
Okay,
Like
so
I have to defend you.
it's related to sports. Boxing.
Sports. Boxing.
Yeah.
Okay, now you've. Okay, I still don't know.
Yeah, I still don't know either.
Still don't know.
so-
Alright, so Ghana's, I'll probably call him like Ghana's most famous, maybe, I don't know if he's the most successful, but Zuma Nelson, you know, have you heard of him?
Yeah, I've heard of his
Yeah.
name, yeah.
There was this, I think one of his biggest rivals was an Australian guy. So if you probably go on the street and ask, say people 40 and above, like, what do you know about Australia? They will see, I forget the guy's name, let me check. But like, yeah, they will probably mention that guy's name.
That he is
that
like
he is.
because it
That's
was
what
a
they
problem
know.
for Azuma
Yeah,
Nelson.
I mean, Azuma was beating him, but like,
Like
that
he was
like
always
his
giving
biggest,
him like
yeah, that was his
run.
biggest rival. Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Wow, an Australian guy.
an Australian guy. Jeff Fenech.
I've heard that name.
I'm not saying his name, but yeah,
true.
that's
Okay.
something that Ghanaians know about Australia.
Say older Ghanaians, because the people who watch this
Older
this on
Ghanaians.
YouTube would be like me and be like, what is going on? Put question marks there for me.
Yeah, so if you watch like any Azuma Nelson like documentary, or you always talk about that guy because
Ozzy.
that was his guy. Yeah, so I think he went to fighting there and things before. So
That's wild.
Yeah, that's really cool.
We are really learning a lot from this episode.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are. Me too.
Okay, the
Love
last
knowledge.
question is from
Okay, the last
you.
question. The last question is still to do with the Aboriginals.
Hey.
okay,
Because they're the black people of Australia,
Yeah.
and you know their population was almost wiped out completely.
Yeah.
So in Australia, even though they're the original people, you don't see them much. They're pushed inland. My whole life, I've only seen maybe 1, 2, 3
wow.
Aboriginals,
Wow.
which is really sad.
Because you've been living there since you were 2.
Since I was 2,
Yeah.
so that imagine your whole life you've only seen 2 or 3 of the original people.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
It's very sad. But this question has to do with their musical instrument. It's their most famous musical instrument. It's a long, I'll give you a clue, it's a long stick and they blow into it to make noise. What's the name of the indigenous Aboriginal
I have
musical
no
instrument?
idea, but I do have a visual of what you're because I was going to say a horn, but I don't know like the name.
The name, yeah, it's not an easy name. I'll give you that.
Original flute. Look at me trying.
Oh, Lord.
I have no idea.
You know, like when you get an exam, like you're writing an exam paper and you know that what you're writing is shit, but like
You just
You
have
still
have to
write
write
the
it. And
answer.
like, I know
yeah.
that it's flute-like, so
Yeah.
you're going to take this and give me half mark
Half
or try.
mark, yeah.
I have no idea, honestly.
Okay, it's called the didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo. Yeah, it's a very, very famous indigenous Australian. Well, not even indigenous Australian.
Have you played one before?
I've tried it before. It's super hard. You need lung
Yeah,
capacity.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah, and it's also like they don't want you to try it. They want to keep it very traditional.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So they don't teach you how to use it.
Understandable.
That's really cool.
That's dope.
Yeah, well, you guys have done well. You know,
Oh, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
come over to Sydney.
Yeah, we definitely have to come through. Yeah. Oh, I have one question for you. I'm sure you know this because you're in Ghana. You know, let me ask Afi and then you can answer after. How many? I don't know. How many time zones does Australia have?
How many what?
Time zones. This is not the question.
Oh.
The
Just
time
check.
zone
Yeah, time zones. How many
in Australia.
in Australia?
Two
Two.
different ones.
Okay, so I guess there can be two answers. How many hours ahead of Ghana?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. 12 or probably. I don't know. 12?
That's not bad.
You say 12?
I would say 10.
10.
Yeah.
I say.
Why would you say? You should know. You say I'll say. Hey.
Okay, so you're the good at one at maths, right?
Yeah.
So if Ghana is 5 p.m., then Australia is 4 a.m. So
That's 11 hours.
so that's 11 hours.
So I was the closest.
Yeah,
That's a 10.
I was the closest.
you were both in between. Isn't it?
I was the
You
closest.
said 12 as a 10. But yeah.
That's crazy.
Great job, guys.
Great
Yeah,
job.
nice
At the
one.
end of the episode, who won? I don't even know. We haven't calculated the marks, so. But it's not about
I'll
winning.
give it to myself.
It's not about winning. It's
It
about
is about
education.
It's about winning, bro. I'm here to win.
At the end of the Ghana and Australian episode, the winner is obviously Stay by Plan, which is Zuu and Afi, because he tried to get us in the Australian match, but we came out bigger and
That's right.
stronger.
That's
because just like the Aboriginals, we are
got
still there.
You got it.
We have our
The didgeridoo.
and we're not gonna teach you guys. Yay!
You've done well.
You remember nothing from this episode.
I remember a lot. Excuse me.
Oh my god. But yeah. As always, we win, that's how we do.
How are you feeling about your loss?
I'll take it. I'll learn from it and get better. Next time I'll do well.
So what did you learn about Ghana from this episode?
I learned too much to say.
Like what?
My brain is one thing.
Just one thing.
Okay, one thing that I learned is
You know, like when the teacher calls you in class, and
yeah, you freeze.
Okay, what's kinky made of?
Oh, kenke is maize.
yeah. He said maize.
Yeah, so that's even more Ghanaian.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice one.
Okay.
All right, thank you guys so much for joining us once again. Like you always do, we love you. We can't do this without you. So yeah, thank you for joining us on this beautiful episode. This is one of a kind, first of its kind. I'll say.
Special edition.
Q&A,
Educational.
Q&A, Australia, Ghana mashup. You've learned a lot, and I'm sure you guys have learned a lot as well. If you want more of this, please comment down below and just let us know.
Write more.
Yes. Let us know if you want more of this with with other people. And yeah, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
This was
Is there
really fun.
anything you want to say to the lovely people watching?
Where can we find your music? Is there
anything.
anything new coming out?
Yeah.
Are you doing it? How do you call those things where they like have like a trip for people who want to go to like Australia? You come to Ghana, you come and sign up.
And then you go,
Travel and tour,
yeah, travel and tour, yeah. I think that'll be in the future.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
For now, I'm just recently released a song called Hey Ya, which I shot in Ghana,
Nice.
which was a beautiful experience. And you can just find me at Blessed Tunes. That's all my handles across all social media.
Blessed.
Yeah, but thank you for having me. That's
Thank
it.
you
Thank you
having
for joining us.
I said thank you for having us. Thank you for being here. Honestly, this was like genuinely fun. Like I was thinking that how is this going to work? Like but the vibe was amazing.
Yeah,
and
it was.
we are looking forward to having you like on one of our live shows like in the future.
Yeah, hell yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, that would be cool. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. This is your one and only Stay by Plan. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe and follow us on all social media platforms, and of course follow Blessed Tunes as well.
That's right.
Peace.
Peace and love.
All right, please turn on the fan, I beg you.